Hello partners, we are group number 5 and we have to talk about fruit. The group is entitled for the following student. González Vázquez, Josué Granados Pais, Jefferson Steel, Guardado Andrade, Diana Briseida, Guerrero Soto, Julissa Guerrero, Henríquez Juárez, Jemima Elizabeth. Concept: it is defined as the developed and mature berry. The fruit becomes the meeting of the floral part that persists after fertilization. In some cases, the part that contains the reserve element can be the floral axis or thalamus. There are two types of fruit called dried or not and fleshy, depending on the mesocarp. Nut: simple fruit with a thin pericarp to little or no desired substance. These are uh, these are classified into two types. The hyacinth will have will be those notable pericarp tube or open once the seed has completed development and matured. Number 1, legume. It's derived from a monocarpal and monocular ovary of partial placentation. This is opening by ventral longitudinal design. Example: the bean. Most to eat, so much bean partner. Number 2, follicle. A capsular fruit that derives from a monocarpal and monocular ovary, where the pericarp is opened by bulbs that it present bulb dehiscent. Example: a larkspur. Number 3, siliqua, derived from a bicarpal and mono or bicarpal ovary. The pericarp opened by total longitudinal dehiscence. The seeds are located in a medium longitudinal axis called ripple or ripplum, that is, they derive from a central presentation. Example: chili, turnip, and radish. Some studies cite that while eating chili peppers reduce your risk of heart attack. Number 4, pyxidium. It's derived from a pluricarpal and plurilocular ovule. The dehiscence that shows the pericarp can be through an operculum or lid that throw pore to a hole, that is, by poricidal dehiscence. Example: plantain and poppy. Opium is a complete mixture of substance that is extracted from the capsule of the opium poppy, Papaver somniferum, that you see in the picture 1. In dehiscent, there are so note that when the seed matures, the pericarp does not open to release it. In this case, it is stated that the pericarp accompanies the seed until the germination. Number 1, caryopsid. In dehiscent dry fruit where the pericarp is intimately united to the seed. Example: the wheat. Caryopsid, like the corn fruit, is a caryopsid. Number 2, Achenio. Dry fruit where the pericarp is not attached to the seed. Example: the sunflower. Also, popular culture has embraced the myth that sunflower always follow the sun. This is inaccurate. Only young flowers move the fade throughout the day. Once the red mature, they stop sun striking. Their bloom forever turn it eastward. Number 3, Ephemera. Considered as a variety of a kind, where the pericarp show a wide expansion that will allow the dispersation of the seed. Example: the elm. The maple is one of the trees that give color and item in North America. The zamara, Dry fruit whose pericarp show two wine expression, example the maple. Um, Fleshy fruit. They contain a large amount of reserve substance and can be starchy, similar to starch. Oleaginous contain oils or similar texture and in some cases acidic. These are classified into categories. The drupe, there are also identified as stone fruit becomes decided normally one number. It is covered by a lined endocarp, technically known as stone. The reserve substance is located exclusively in the mesocarp. Example, the peach or avocado. The apple seed contains amygdalin, a substance that releases cyanide into the bloodstream when chewed and digested, you know. Um, the berry. There are no aspid fruit. There are many seeds which can be distributed throughout the mesocarp. There are divided in the following: palm type, uh, the develop of the different part of the pistil, and even the flora peduncle can be observed, like an apple at a pear. Spiridium type. It's derived from an active representation of area where the substance is dissolved and it's located in the endocarp, represented by hard fine with sugary liquid. Peponin type, known as a melon, that are quite bulky in the fruit. The mesocarp is confused with the endocarp, so that seed can be distributed throughout the mesocarp like watermelon, or be located in the inside of it. Like the pumpkin, Halloween, it's a few days away. Remember it. Other type of fruit, simple fruit, there are those that derive from a single variety. Multiple fruit, they derive from many varieties, are found separately and sharing the same fixation axis. Example, the fig. The fig had the flower into the fruit. A compound fruit, they derive from a many varieties which, when developed unit with each other, like the pineapple. A paternocarpic fruit, also called sterile fruit. Sterile fruit. This due to the lack of seed. The fruit are found without fertilization, have a bird over, and their propagation is vegetative. Um, the banana hasn't have a seed. Importance of the fruit: contain and protect the seed during their development, contribute to the dispersal once they mature, attract animals that favor their dispersal. However, the fruit are beneficial not only for that, but also for the distribution to the balanced nutritional diet of person, providing important vitamins for the body, strengthening the immune system um, from possible disease that many attack when defense are low. It also worth highlight in the economic aspect. There are people who are dedicated to the cultivation of the fruit and sell them later. Thus are benefited by the sale of their aid only the fruit of made diversity, with the from food, drink, soap, or naturopathic medicine provide a strong point of the agricultural part. The conclusion. We as a team have come to the conclusion that fruit are fundamental basis in the development of the people in the immune system. Um, it provides a great variety of vitamins, for the development of a healthy body. The fruit are also classified according to size, color, or shape. There is also a great variety of fruits such as nuts that they are distributed in the market in a way different from what we have normal consume. The fruit are also considered a fundamental base in the market since they are a normal sold and consumed by local people in a place. This is all for us. Thank you for very much for your attention, partner.